Good morning, guys. I got my water here. I wish you could probably see him a little bit. His nose, Sawyer's right here, Rufio's right there. The other two dogs went, took off. But I'm trying to drink water, as much water as I can in a day now. I never would drink water, ever. I would drink sodas, energy drinks, coffee, which coffee ain't that bad, and stuff like that, but I never drink water. So trying to drink as much water as I can in the morning when I wake up, before I go to sleep, during the day. So I haven't bought any sodas. I have probably like 8 sodas from the last 12-pack in my Jeep that I haven't touched. And so I'm trying to make it a challenge. How much water can Jason Crocker drink to make up for years of never drinking water? Honestly, I don't even know how I survived with as little water that I would drink. It's a little chilly out here, but I'm trying to clean up my inner self, my physical self, and around here. Ever since the goats left, I have a lot less stress with that. I can actually clean up. I haven't really shown a lot of that on video, but I've been cleaning up here and there. And then it's crazy because the fire pit I built a long time ago, it only looked good for a few days. All the rock that was around it, all that stuff, I'd put the chairs up. It only looked good for a few days because the goats would destroy it. Now that they've been gone, I put the rocks back. It's all cleaned up, like it looks good. So I'm really glad that I found the goats a new home. It's sad, I miss them, but at the same time, it was a stress that I didn't need, and you guys know that I was already stressed as it was. But I am really trying to get back in my physical health, I guess, now. And my goal is by the meetup, May 22nd, to be in the best shape I've been in since I've been in Oklahoma. Which wouldn't be that hard, but I need to get back to where I was at least, and then we'll move on from there. But I'm pretty excited for the meetup coming up. It's going to be a lot of fun. We haven't really talked about it too much lately. The Sawyers have a lot of stuff going on in their life. Payne family's got a lot of stuff going on in their life. I've had a lot of stuff going on in my life. But we are still having the meetup. If some of you guys are new, May 22nd, Pryor, Oklahoma. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be awesome, and I'm way too excited for it. I am just, I don't know. I want it to get bigger and bigger every year, just so we can have more fun and more fun. I don't know. It's not really the amount of people that shows up; it's the amount of fun that happens. But with Shoot Dang, it's been going crazy. Well, first off, Shoot Dang the emu had a crazy accident. Jared found him with his bloody head and, showed Matt. Matt called me, and Matt called me. He's like, hey, I'm sitting outside the vet right now. We don't know if he's going to make it. And I was like, all right, just let me know. And then Matt called me later and told me he didn't make it. I was pretty bummed about that. It's a freak accident. You can't really do anything about it. If you guys know anything about owning animals, there's nothing you could do to prevent death at all. Absolutely nothing. My parents put a video out. They had 3 goats, triplets, and one of them didn't make it. I've had goats here where they didn't make it. Puppies that didn't make it, chickens that didn't make it, rabbits that didn't make it. It's just a life, and it's a bummer knowing that Shoot Dang didn't make it, especially with it being a freak accident. So I thought about, here come the other dogs, probably gonna try to get in the way. I thought about buying Jared another one and still had the Shoot Dang legacy go on. Guys, come on, go. Don't hit the camera. Hey, go. But, guys, go. I just don't know how that would go over with Jared or, you know, Matt or my parents or whatever. We're not trying to replace him. It was just a really cool thing to see the emu running around and on a leash and watch it grow. I was excited to watch it grow. You know, that was going to be the Shoot Dang mascot, and I don't know. I don't want a freak accident to stop that. So I guess let me know down below what you guys think about that, and your honest opinions, I guess. Which y'all always give me honest opinions. But yeah. Also, let me know if you can hear and see a lot better. I'm using my good camera to film this. Too many people were saying that the volume was low, and even my mom texted me. She's like, "Yeah, you can't really hear it," and I don't know why. I really don't know why. I don't know if it's just my phone or the way it uploads from the phone or what. But I'm trying this to see. This should be just as good as my normal channels. It's just more editing on my side, because I actually have to put it on my computer and whatnot. But I don't know. A lot going on. I think today I'm going to take the day off because I got my video out and stuff, and come up with new Shoot Dang designs. Jared asked on his channel about Shoot Dang designs. People have been, you know, emailing and whatnot about designs. We pretty much sold out of all the other designs. So I want to come up with some new ones, hopefully better ones. The other ones are cool and whatnot, but I don't know. I want to come up with some cool designs. So Jared asked on his, but I'm going to ask again on here if you have any, you know, ideas, you know, shirts that, you know, y'all want us to make. Let us know. I know Matt said people were saying tie-dye. That's cool. It's just the price for tie-dye shirts are a lot more. It's like buying camo shirts. I'd love to have camo shirts, but it costs a lot more. So if we do that, you'd have to be willing to spend more money to get those, if that's what you really want. So if we do it, we might do a limited edition of, we might only do like 30 shirts or something. I don't know. Something that, I don't know, we wouldn't be stuck with like 800 tie-dye shirts because only 30 of y'all wanted them. So I'm not trying to get into that, but that's like the difficult part of starting a business, is you really don't know what to get, what to do, how things are going to play out. And, you know, I dumped way more money into Shoot Dang than you guys will probably ever know. With everything, the equipment and, you know, the clothing side of it, the legal side of it, all that. I've dumped a lot of money, and Matt and Jared have dumped a lot of time. I mean, I've dumped time, but probably not as much as them as far as the behind-the-scenes stuff. And this is something I want to see get bigger and bigger and bigger, and, you know, become something. Because at that point, that's something that I can rely on, and my brothers can rely on outside of YouTube. If YouTube ever shut down, we still have Shoot Dang. And so that was a big investment of all of ours, with, you know, money and time and, you know, all that, because a lot of it at the beginning is sacrifice. You have to really put in the work and the dues to make it work and to make it get where you want it to be. And that's any business. Doesn't matter what you're doing. And that's why it's called an investment. And if it was easy, everyone would do it. And so Rufio was over there army crawling. That's pretty funny. But it's a big investment, so we're trying to take steps to get where we want to be. So with that, what other things would you like to see on the Shoot Dang website? I thought about making sunglasses, and they'll say Shoot Dang on the side. They'll be like those old school Ray-Ban that they kind of came back in style, Ray-Ban style, and then I thought about making bags, like the little tote bags that ladies wear, especially like you go to the beach or you go to, you know, flea markets or shopping or whatever, and it can have Shoot Dang on the side. I've thought about that. We have koozies made. We have these hats, but very limited. They're expensive. So I am going to try to get some hats made locally from a different place if I can get them cheaper, because pretty much whatever, the lower the price I can get, the better the price you can get, and that's what I'm trying to get at. I'm not trying to sacrifice quality, I'm just trying to sacrifice the cost of it, or change the cost of it. But what are some other things that you guys would like to see? I've trademarked all sorts of different classes for Shoot Dang, and yes, there is a trademark out there for Shoot Dang already, but it's Shoot Space Dang, and it's not active. They're not doing anything. They haven't done anything with it. I talked to the legal side of things, and ours is different. Ours is already active. Ours is already selling. Ours is already doing everything. So I also went, and instead of just getting one class of, there's different classes of trademarks, and I got multiple. It cost me a lot of money, but I did this. So no matter what we put on there, we're covered. One whole class would be like hoodies, shirts, socks, hats, all that stuff. All that type of stuff is one class. Then you're going to get outside of that class, you know, if you want to do flags, if you want to make jewelry, if you want to, you know, do all that other different type of stuff, make artwork, sell Shoot Dang clocks, you know, I went overboard with it in case that's what it wants to turn into. Plus, it saves our butts legally, because unfortunately, there was already a trademark out there, and there's people out there that follow us that are haters that are claiming to own the other Shoot Dang, which they don't. But the fact that they're willing to try to take steps to stop us from doing what we're doing, I just save my butt on everything. That way, all these people that are trying to take us down won't be able to. It was definitely worth the money. And so, which, by the way, I know who it is that's doing that, so just know. But I don't know. It's an investment, and it's an investment into you guys, because you guys are supporting us. And don't think that we won't ever, you know, forget about who helped start this. Even if Shoot Dang becomes this huge thing, this is where it started, and it started with you guys. And it's just the same thing as YouTube. You know, the people that were around from the beginning, we'll never forget who helped us in the beginning on YouTube. So, you know, there's no way we can actually thank you guys enough for helping and supporting us and doing what you're doing to help us live out our dreams. And it's just really, I don't know, it's a really cool feeling knowing that you guys got our back. So I guess we'll call it with that. I need to go upload these videos, create a bunch of Shoot Dang logos, get the business side of things going on that, try to get emails and messages and all that stuff taken care of. You know, it's difficult. I need a secretary. I need a hot, young, single secretary that will run my social media and marry me. Alright, I'm done. See you guys in the next one.